So that's way better of a result than the leading competitor, which did absolutely nothing. Greetings everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is John Furst with US Ag. So I'm over here at the shop, and today what we're going to do is we're going to be washing a truck. My brother-in-law's truck, to be specific. So basically he's got like an oil leak in one spot that's pretty bad, you know, getting oil everywhere. He's got an exhaust leak in another spot that's getting soot everywhere. It's not just nasty though, apparently this stuff is getting kind of baked on. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Formula 144 to clean it. Formula 144 is our industrial and commercial cleaner. It's actually gentle enough to wash your hands with and strong enough to break down oil spills. This stuff you can literally use to clean anything. And so what we're going to do is show you how good it works with truck washing. On top of that, what we're also going to do is we're going to test it against a leading competitor. And so basically we'll use the competitor first, and then we'll use our product second. And we'll be putting these things through a pump foamer to show you how we do things and all that good stuff. So more to follow. Okay, so these are the products that we're going to be testing with. I blurred out the label of the competitor so that way I don't get sued. What we're going to do is we're going to follow the instructions on the car washing product that I bought, and then with the Formula 144 we're going to go ahead and use that at a 3-to-1 ratio. So 1 part Formula 144, 3 parts water. And we were going to put these through a pump foamer just to test them out and see how this works. So that is the plan. So I'm here with Bobby from North Star Conveyance. He's the owner and operator. He's also my brother-in-law. And so this bad boy behind us is actually the truck that we're going to be washing today. So Bob, I wanted to ask you, what's kind of going on with the big issues?
Yeah, we've got an exhaust leak for sure, big time. That's all this soot is and stuff. I mean, yeah, pretty nasty stuff.
Okay, and then this thing is what?
That's 80-90 oil, heavyweight.
80-90 oil, heavyweight?
Yeah, from the differential, gets on the drive shaft and just flings everywhere because I got a seal that's gone out.
So the leak's coming from this spot, and it's just basically plastering the back of the deal.
Yeah, absolutely. All over everything underside, and everything is just caked.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Now you've used Formula 144 before, right?
Absolutely, it's the best.
I like that. So, all right. Well, then we're gonna go ahead and test these two out and see what happens. All right. So this is the leading competitor, 3-to-1 ratio. We're gonna go ahead and start with this. We'll let it sit for a couple minutes, basically, just to see what happens, and then we'll go Formula 144 style. And that's a pretty darn liberal coating right there, so I guess we'll go ahead and let it sit, and then I'll do the next one up here. So okay, so we basically just figured out that the leading competitor soap did absolutely nothing. Now granted, I'll be completely honest, it said that apparently you're supposed to rinse the truck first and then use it, but the reason why I wanted to show you that we didn't do that is because you don't need that with Formula 144. So what we did was we rinsed the spot that we sprayed, and then we rinsed the spots next to it. And as you can see, there's really not that much of a difference. So, yep, leading competitor, big fat fail. So now what we're going to do is Formula 144. So since we've cleaned off a big old chunk of that side, I changed my mind, and we're going to use Formula 144 on this side. It might even be a bit darker. All right, and then we're going to see what happens. So now, Bob, let's go ahead and rinse this puppy off, and I will move out of the way so I don't get doused. Okay, so here's the thing. We only gave it about 5 minutes. If we had given it longer, it probably would have turned out even better. But this spot right here is where the soap sat and trickled down. Also up here. And that was actually without any agitation. So that's way better of a result than the leading competitor, which did absolutely nothing. I would say that Formula 144 won the match. All right, so we decided to actually do another test because in the fading light you really couldn't tell on that other side, so we thought we'd do it right above the leading competitor and really show you, the difference and stuff. So we're gonna give it another shot. So basically we're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, because I think that's actually how long we had this stay on there, and then we're gonna go ahead and see what we see. While we're waiting for that thing, I'm also gonna spray the exhaust area and just let it sit here. And then Bobby pointed this out. This is where the oil leak is the worst. So I thought, what doth hinder? Let's go ahead and test that sucker out as well. So nice liberal coating. We haven't rinsed this yet, but I just wanted to show you that it's actually eating through the oil in certain spots. Basically, it's trickling down, which is great, but check out how even in certain areas, I mean, that's not a finger mark right there. That's literally just the soap doing it. These little patches here, it's literally eating through the oil, which is awesome. We're gonna use a power washer to rinse this stuff off and see what happens. So we gotta hurry because we're losing daylight and Bobby's gotta wash his truck, but I just wanted to show you, check this out. Obviously where the soap sat, it is way cleaner, and not only that, we went ahead and took care of Mr. Competitor, because obviously they couldn't get the job done. That is phenomenal. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and rinse this puppy off. I'm totally gonna put that in the video.
Yeah. Great close up, because this is where it's at. You can see the actual spots.
All right, so look at the difference. That's where the soap sat. You can see a clear line with the power washer. So that's without the soap, and that's with the soap. And see how it even trickled down and it affected that? The line is not as dark right there. So that's pretty awesome. So, as you can see, based off of this also cleaned really well too. Now, this stuff is baked on. Formula 144 works in a 3-to-1 concentrate if you let it sit. You have to use agitation at times. This spot here where it's baked on the most, we're gonna probably need to put more on there and agitate it a bit. But the idea is that it's gonna be way easier to scrub off as opposed to leading competitors. So once again, look at that, you know, where the soap sat, you can see it's clearly cleaner than, you know, just by water rinsing that off. So that's awesome.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath, long about a Saturday night. Yeah, rub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. When I stepped out the tub, put my feet on the floor, I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door, and in a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splash, reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling. Yeah! Bing bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug. Yeah, flip flop, they was doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing bug. There was Lollipop with a Peggy Sue, but the golly Miss Molly was even there too. With a splish splash, I forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on. Yeah, I was a rolling and a strolling, reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, splishing and a splashing.
All right, so next video we take, we're gonna talk about this grease stuff, because Bobby has this grease that goes in between the trailer, and dude, it's freaking everywhere, so. Oh! All right, so since it's getting dark, we're gonna go ahead and move the truck into the bay where the light is, and that way we can take a look at how clean this is compared to how it was. All right, so proof is in the pudding, my friends. I'd say that we cleaned that off pretty darn well. What do you think, Bob?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's definitely
actually a sheen after it's done.
Yeah, which is
Instead of
great.
just being clean, it's actually shiny.
Yeah, clean and shiny. So Now all we got to do is fix that oil leak, and it won't happen anymore.
Exactly.
But yep, you've seen it with your own eyes. Formula 144 cleans trucks, especially ones that've got gigantic oil leaks, amazingly, and we blew the competition out of the water. So, Bobby with North Star Conveyance, John Furst with US Ag Industrial. Thanks for joining us.
US Ag!